What's up guys, Mike Zard here. Today I have the Battle Spot Singles Tour. It's just best of 3 Battle Spot Singles, which I don't really play, but you know what? This might end up being cool, or it might not. Noved is a Battle Spot room owner. I assume he's good. I've seen his posts, seems like a cool dude. I have no idea who he is really. And yeah, Battle Spot Singles. That's about all there is to say. This team was given to me by Fellaburn. Hopefully it's good. Mega Kangaskhan is looking like a massive pain right here. I think I'm gonna keep P2 in the back since it puts in a lot of work. I do expect him to lead Kanga because I have a Breloom. So I can lead Landorus. Manectric really does put in work versus this team, so I want Manectric. And Porygon's nice. Rotom is also very nice. Challenge Jack, you know. I think I'm gonna need Rotom. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so he leads Garchomp, which is not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see Kanga. I don't know what Garchomp run. I don't know what he's clicking. Could be like a Rocky Helmet. He could be clicking Stealth Rock. He could hit my Rotom with an Outrage, and I would have no idea. So I think I'm gonna play it safe and just Earthquake, which does over half, which is rather nice, as he's actually a Rock Tomb, Stealth Rock something. But chances are he can't OHKO me, so I think I'm just going to click Earthquake again and try to scout it out. He can change teams. This is the only team I have. I just joined. I don't really play Battle Spot Singles, so yeah. As he does just click Outrage, but I can take that because Intimidate and Natural Bulk are all very nice. And he has Cresselia. That's unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate. So my switch in is definitely right to Rotom to burn this. That's just not a question. As he's actually sub Cresselia. Is this GG? If he's speed creeping me, it's GG. Yeah, he's speed crept enough. Oh, I crit him, which means I can't do not enough and then break his sub. Another Hydro probably won't break it. It broke it. Fuck. So we Hydro again. No, I'm not gonna be able to Volt. I might be able to Volt Switch because I have a Citrus Berry, and then I can go to Lando and I can click Knock Off. But that's not gonna kill, and then nothing else is gonna kill, I think. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how much this does. I might have said GG too early. And I crit. That really sucks. I'm gonna take that. We take those, but that really sucks for this guy. If that is a some kind of Gengar set that can beat Manectric in the back or something, or I don't know, then he could definitely still take this. He also still has 2 games to beat me back, so it's not over. That does suck for him. I don't think Mega Manectric. Okay, this is over. I don't think Mega Manectric would have KO'd the Cresselia. I don't know, just because Battle Spot rolls are weird, but I have to guess it wouldn't have. So that's game 1. Yeah. So he just forfeits. He's just not even gonna. Okay. I think next game I might try. I might need to keep Breloom in the back for something, and depending on what he brings, I really want to give Blaziken a shot because I played a couple of games on ladder just to test the team out, and Blaziken was pretty cool. Of course, it is low ladder Battle Spot Singles, but you know, it's excuse me, it's still a testing place. It's still a possibility. Anything goes as a sub room off of other metas. That's the other thing I kind of want to show off. If anyone plays Anything Goes and watches my channel, which is unlikely because nobody plays Anything Goes, it's like an offshoot of the other metas room that you should check out. But I don't know, just sending the news. So he has a Sand Core. Now I really do think P2 just walls enough of his team, including Greninja. Breloom beats most of his team just on its own, except for the Zard, which I don't know if it's extra Y. I think they use Y, like Y is the main one to use, which I don't really have a switch into. Scarf Lando could be nice in the back, so I'm definitely bringing Breloom. And honestly, Blaziken does put in work here. I can't Source Dance on Cresselia, but I can Revenge stuff. I can, in particular, hit Zard, but I don't have a move to hit Zard because I'm Swords Dance. Manectric's still not putting the most work. I think Rotom is probably my safest slot to have in the back, so I'm going to lead P2 with Rotom and Breloom on the sidelines. He actually leads with his own Rotom, so he's likely going to burn me. Which I'm just going to let happen. He just goes straight for the Specs Hydro Pump? Is that Specs? What the fuck? Okay, new plan. Go to Rotom. That does way too much. He is screwing me over with Specs Rotom right now. Holy shit. I did not see that coming. I just assumed that they were defensive, or I mean, at least Scarf or something. But holy shit, I just got blown. Yeah, look at that. That's disgusting. All right, go to Breloom. He is faster than me, but I need Mach to KO here, which I think it will because he's offensive. That's my my play is based on the fact that I think Mach will kill. Jeez, okay. I got blown back by this, but because Breloom was a huge threat, I could still salvage this. And he's Rocky Helmet, and I have no Focus Sash, and that is huge. Because I was relying on Breloom's Sash to take out whatever offensive threat he had, but Rocky Helmet Cresselia, okay. So I can Spore him, I can Bullet Seed, I need him to not wake up and get weakened. I have yeah, it really depends on his last slot. I would have to guess it's Charizard. He's got like the thing with the special wall breaker Zard. It could even be Greninja. If it is, Breloom would have a shot if it's not like Shadow Sneak Greninja, I guess. But I don't have, like, this Mon has to be the one to break through Cresselia. So this is looking pretty over unless I get like 5-hit Bullet Seed right here. But it's not impossible, I guess. Critical hit, 4 hits, and he wakes up turn 1 and it's over. Okay. Okay. So that almost certainly ended the game, which is fine. I deserve that anyway. If that was a Charizard, if that was Greninja in the back, it was pretty much over anyway. I can try to go P2 and do something, but I've never gotten a status off of Tri Attack. I just realized that. Like, I don't actually think that's ever happened to me before. He's even Lunar Dance. Yeah, okay, this is over. Unless I dodge and then I get a freeze. That's possible. Dodge, no para freeze. Like, can't rule that out. But he just destroyed me with that Specs Rotom. I just got blown all the way. I did not see that one coming. Okay. Pain Split as he hits, and then I dodge, and then I crit the Volt Switch, and then his last Mon is like Excadrill, and that doesn't happen. That does not happen. I do get to see his last though, so that's something. It was Zard, I was right. So that game was just over. If he had Zard, because once Breloom's Sash is broken, I had no chance, so yeah, GG. Oh, and it was Zard X, even worse. I just assumed Zard Y, because I thought, like, that's the thing in VGC and Battle Spot and stuff, but okay, Zard X. Bringing the same team is definitely going to hurt me here. I basically have to outpick him and hope he doesn't think I'm going to bring the same thing. Which I am, because that's all I have. Cresselia is very annoying. I don't like having to break through that. But it is not done here. I have a shot. I have a chance. I have a chance to take this back. The team builder. P2 was really just a champ in those ladder games, but it is not putting in work right here. Some sort of mixed defenses Rotom, I don't know. Philburn doesn't really play Battle Spot anymore. Like, he used to be a room owner and totally active in the community, but he got bored with it, I think, and just stopped playing. I think I can do better than that last game. I think I can prepare better. I think I should lead Breloom as he brings a Hippowdon is interesting. I wouldn't have thought that you'd use it without Excadrill, but I guess bulky thingamajigger. So he has his own Breloom, which sucks, but if it wasn't for that Azumarill, I'd say Blaziken just cleans here, but it really doesn't. Manectric actually is the one that just puts in a good amount of work versus this team. He might be leading with Kanga, he might be leading with Breloom, he might be leading with something else altogether. I really don't have a way to know right now. Either way, I think Lando is just going to be my forced lead. I want Manectric in the back. I think my last slot needs to be Breloom. I think I need, the Spore switch in. I have Mach. It doesn't put in work if he brings like Gengar, Thundi, and then Kanga or something, but I think it has to be Breloom. Neither of these defensive mons are just going to be that useful, and these guys all just smack physically defensive Porygon, mixed defensive Rotom Wash, and then Blaziken I don't trust. He's got Mach, he's got T-Wave, he's got Jet, he's got Bulky Thing. I just don't think it's going to be putting in work, but depending on what he brings, I have a shot. I know he knows my sets, but that doesn't mean everything. So he leads Breloom. That means I'm just going to U-turn. This doesn't have U-turn. Doesn't have U-turn. That's just really, really annoying. I just assume Lando have U-turn, and then it doesn't, and that's just really not good. So I have two things here. I could hit it and preserve Breloom's Sash, but I don't have a good way to kill it, so I think I need to go right to Breloom, as he does Spore, which is good for me. So I could Mach Punch and hope I win the... Well, he's intimidated, so his Mach might not 2 KO. I don't think I need to Rock Tomb. He wins the speed type, but yeah, he's not doing enough because Intimidate. I am going to successfully 2-hit KO him. I think a switch is definitely possible, so I'm going to go for the safer Rock Tomb, because if he stays in, then Mach Punch will definitely be faster next turn anyway, as I do catch the Gengar, which is just fucking huge, and I crit him. That sucks, but as long as I hit Rock Tomb, Gengar wasn't going to be living anything I shot at him anyway. So I can just click Rock Tomb again as he goes back to his Breloom. That Rock Tomb play was just huge. So another Rock Tomb should kill him, and his Mach won't, so I'm just going to click the safe move, as that does way more. Holy shit, damage rolls. The last one did 36, this one did 53. How is that even fair? He does go back to Gengar. I can let this die. I don't think there's any benefit in saving it by going to Lando. I don't think so. He's Mega, okay. Lando is the switch in. It really depends on his last mon, because if I say knockoff and then his last mon's Azumarill, that's a Belladrum opportunity, and that would win. Actually, I have two. No, yeah, that would win. But if I click Earthquake and he gets in Thundi, that could be dangerous. Especially if he then doubles back on my Manectric or something. I think my safest play is just gonna be Earthquake, as he does leave it in, so it really depends on his last pick here. And it's Azumarill, which means I should have this game wrapped up in the bag. He is Belly Drum, which means I might not. Shit. Alright, well, Lando's not living no matter what. I need a Manectric to take one single hit. If only I brought Rotom to the last slot, but I thought Rotom would have done nothing. Alright, Manectric, can you take one hit? He's at only +3? No. Okay, GG. That was a much better close game. He definitely took the ones where I didn't luck him. I might have had a small chance in the other game, but no. I'm interested enough to calc. I definitely lost, and I'm not salty or anything like that, but I am interested enough in what happened to calc Azumarill, if I had any chance of living. So I assume VGC is gonna, it's level 50, so that's all that matters. +6 versus Manectric, VGC doesn't really matter. No, I want Mega Manectric. So that is a +5 Aqua Jet. That was just gonna kill me. I had no chance there. Okay, so hindsight, etc. I thought bringing Breloom would make me safer against a Azumarill. I didn't really think about how if he brought Breloom, I'd have to use my Breloom. I wouldn't save it for a Azumarill. So yeah, I guess that's something to learn if I ever wanted to play Battle Spot. I should have kept in mind that combination of two Mons. So hope this was an interesting little side distraction or whatever, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.